Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be hopefully kind of brief. I'm going to be showing you the planners that I'm using for 2024. And I just got one in that I'm going to unbox. It's from Sterling Ink. And if you're curious, stick around and check it out. I do also have Autumn's handbag organizer coming. And I should be getting that in a few days. I'm planning to show that this week too. So first off, I got a happy planner just for planning YouTube. And the reason why I got this, last year I got a planner from Wonderland 221, I think the name of the company is. Wonderland 222. I can't remember the exact name offhand, but I'll put it in the description box. It was a very nice planner. It was a B6 size. But I just kind of found that there was a little bit too much going on and not a really good way like I thought to organize everything. And one of the things that I didn't like is that it had the monthly wrap up before the month was actually over. And it made it really difficult for me to flip back and forth because you still had sometimes a whole week of the previous month that was in the next month. And I don't know. There were a lot of pages in the back for notes. I appreciate that, but I'm good with using a separate notebook and using the actual planner for scheduling and reminders, stuff like that. You wouldn't think that there would be a whole lot to schedule, but I like to write down when I have collabs. I like to write down when I order something, you know, if I have a deadline to review something, excuse me, like once in a while. When I get something from a company, they'll say, well, you have 3 days from the day it arrives to unbox it or things like that. So this is the happy planner that I got. It says live in the moment, and that's something that I definitely agree with. And if you've never seen the happy planner before, you have monthly dividers. And at the beginning of each month, you have, well, first of all, in the planner itself, in the very beginning, you have a yearly calendar for 2024 and one for 2025. And since this is a ring binder, a disc binder, the pages could come out. And you can add to this some inserts or some note pages or whatever, which I really like that idea. So you have a yearly overview on 2 pages. And that goes for all of 2024. And at the beginning of every month, you have your top 3 priorities. Any important information goes here. And then notes, whatever you need to note for the month here. And then on your next page, after you flip the tab, you have your monthly calendar, so you can look at things at a glance. And then you have your weekly pages. So I think that this is good. And I like the idea that this is broken down into 3 sections. So I could put what I'm posting, what I'm filming, and things that I've ordered or things that I'm planning to show or need to gather for an upcoming video. And I think that that system is going to work for me. Basically, when you're talking about planners, there's not an enormous price difference from one to the next. The Hobonichi planners are very pricey, but they're being shipped from Japan. And I'm mentioning that because I've been using a Hobonichi planner for, I want to say, that at least the past 2 years. But this year I decided to go with Sterling Ink. And I went with Sterling Ink for a couple of reasons. Number one reason that I wanted to try this is because I think that there's some features from what I researched that are a little bit better than the Hobonichi. And one of the things that I found was really hard for me to keep up with was doing the daily plans in the Hobonichi. Or not daily plans, but I was using the dailies as a journal, and I still do, but there's a little bit too much pressure when I have all those pages for me to sit down and do it every day. So I'll keep a separate journal, and you know, things are undated. I'm not going to be too worried about, you know, there's all these pages and I need to fill them up if I really can't. So it came in a box like this, just came in the mail. Some bubble wrap. A lot of bubble wrap. And this is the compact size, and this is exactly what I wanted, because I could take another A5 size planner and use it with my desk agenda. Let's just toss some of that stuff here on the floor. So here's how it comes packaged. It says Sterling ink on the front. They make a lot of nice planner accessories too, guys, so it's definitely worth picking up, or at least checking out the website, and then we'll link them. Not sponsored, not anything. I paid for this all. So here is what it looked like. Some of the colors were sold out. I'm putting this in my desk agenda, so it doesn't really matter quite so much. But this is forest green, and I got it with the gold edges, which I thought was really pretty. And you had a choice between, in the A5 size, either the compact version or the full version. And the full version has more pages for the dailies. And that's something that I just didn't want to have, like I said. Okay, let's get this undone. So, I can tell you from first feel, this is a beautiful cover. It's flexible, and it's supposed to lay flat, but I do think that since it's brand new, you just kind of have to encourage the pages. So I'm taking a look through this now at the same time as everyone else is. And this is so new, the pages are kind of stuck together. So you have the date in the front, 2024. You have your 2024 calendar. You have, this looks like a blank page. So 2 blank pages. I'm not really sure what they're for. I guess just for notes, to jot some important things if you need. And this is made using the Tomo River paper. So this is for goals, goal breakdown, someday, 1 year, half year, quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily. So you can write your goals and then kind of plot them along the lines here. So I do like that. Gives you something to think about. And then one of the reasons why this is so thin is that the Tomo River paper is very thin, very, very lightweight and very strong. So you have your first quarter, it says priorities, January, February, March, and then it gives you dailies for January, February, March, so you can write down important dates and go back to it. And then you have second quarter, same thing. And then third quarter, fourth quarter. So all those are in the front and broken down by quarters. So you can use it for future events. And then you have your monthly calendars. And it starts with the December monthly calendar. And then you go through monthlies for the whole year. So you have the month across 2 pages. And then after the monthlies, you get to the section where you have your weeklies. And here's where the weeklies start. This is the vertical layout. And there are times, but I don't always pay attention to those times. I just kind of do it however I'll just write down what needs to be done for that day and just kind of be done with it. So all of the months go from this section to the back. And then in the back you have your blank pages, which you could use for whatever. And I think these are just plain grid pages. So you could use them for whatever you want. If you want to write down any memorable occasions, if you want to use it for addresses, if you want to use it for planning gifts, whatever you want. So it's really flexible. And I do like that idea. And I think this planner was $48 or such. And I think that I paid somewhere around $20 for the Happy Planner, and that was on sale. They had a sale at Michael's, but generally they can run about 30 bucks too. So it's not an enormous difference. So I do really like the way that this is laid out, and I'm going to just try to stick to using the 2 planners this year and, you know, again, do some journals. So that's all I got with this, and I cannot wait to get my handbag organizer so I can show you what that's going to look like. Okay, so if you have any questions about this planner, let me know. I thought I ordered some stickers, but I think that I was planning to go back and order, but let me just check the box just in case. No, I did not order anything in addition. I only ordered the planner itself. But let me check out what's in this envelope. It's probably just a thank you. Oh, that's pretty. So here's an example of what their stickers look like. Here's their card. And look how beautiful. And let me tell you something that these young kids do that drives me insane. Please stop using the word aesthetic as an adverb or an adjective. It's not. It drives me absolutely insane. That's so aesthetic. No. Aesthetic is when you talk about the aesthetics of a style of architecture, or you talk about the aesthetics of the way something looks. It's not a descriptive word, okay? You can't use this to describe a word. It drives me nuts. Maybe I'm just getting fired up and I'm not using the right part of speech, but basically that's it. But anyway, this is an example of what their stickers look like in this style. So let's move on to Advent Calendar, shall we? And today is day 11. Okay. Here's the Neiman's calendar. Let's just toss that because, you know. So we have day 11. Did I do day 11? I did. Today's day 12. What am I talking about? Day 12? No, it's day 11. Today is day 11. Jeez. Okay, let's get this giant drawer out. I bet you anything. You know what? I did day 11 instead of day 10. No. Where in the heck is day 11? Here it is. It's all the way in the back. Oh, I got nervous for a minute. Okay, this is an eau de parfum from DS and Durga? Durga? I don't know. I don't know this company at all. DS and Durga, according to what's on the back. Oh, and there's a little QR code and it says listen here, so I don't know. I'll have to check that out. And one more day, guys, and I'm bummed. I'm sad to lose this calendar. Okay. let's see what this perfume is. Again, the name of this is I Don't Know What. That says a lot, because I don't know what. I don't know what either, but it's nice. I'm not sure how I would even describe this scent. I don't think I can. It just smells good. It's very light. And the scent's kind of fading away. I'd have to look up what the notes are because I'm not really sure. I don't know much about this company and I'm not getting anything specific. And that might be the whole point of this perfume, is to just not give off a specific scent, but be really individual to the person. So let's do Revolution, day 11. I did say it's day 11, yeah. I don't know, the days are running together, guys. So we have some plastic, tissue paper. Oh, this looks good. Oh, Super Dewy Liquid Blush. And that looks like an awesome color. It looks like a rosewood color. I'm not going to open it now because I don't feel like blush getting everywhere, but it looks really, really super pretty. All right, guys, I went longer than I was supposed to, but thanks for watching. And if you like my content, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. And guys, if you don't hit the notification bell, you might miss out on some stuff that I've been sharing, like the MZ Wallace bag that sold out in minutes a couple days ago. So hit the notification bell and my community post will show up on your homepage with any luck. But anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow for another Vlogmas day. Bye.